What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy Big Joe and welcome to my world. Today's video we're going to talk about my first date. Now my first date was with a young lady who I had a crush on my senior year of high school. We're going to call her Blossom. Now Blossom and I were good friends back in high school. We were in National Honor Society together. We ate lunch together. She graduated 3rd in the class. I graduated 4th in the class. So we sat next to each other in graduation. Fast forward a couple months after graduation, it's the summertime, I'm getting ready to go to college, and I have my open house. And guess who comes to my open house? Blossom and her best friend. We're gonna call her best friend Buttercup. Now, Buttercup was that type of girl that always had to be the center of attention. She was super clingy too. It was like every time I tried to talk to Blossom, like she was always there. I could never really talk to Blossom alone at my open house because she was always with her. So fast forward, it's the end of the night and everybody is just about to get ready to leave. I'm like, it's either now or never. Like I gotta ask this girl out. And I did. I pulled her to the side and I said, look, I think that you're really beautiful. You're a cool person to be around. And I'd like to take you out on a date. It's this movie coming out Friday night, and I heard that it's going to be a good movie, and I think that you and I will really enjoy it. So, what do you say? You want to go see the movie with me? She said, of course I'll go out with you, Joe, and we agreed to go see that movie Friday night. It's later on that night, me and Blossom are texting, having a good old conversation. Until she texts me something that throws me way off guard. Buttercup really wants to see the movie too. Is it cool if she comes with us? Hell nah! The devil is alive if he think that I'm bringing that girl with us on my first date. You got me all kinds of messed up. I thought to myself, if I said no, then there is a high chance that Blossom isn't going to come either. So me being the genuine good guy that I am, I said sure. Fast forward a few days later, it's Friday, and it's a few hours before I pick up Blossom and Buttercup to go to the movie. Now, I'm excited, yet irritated at the same time, because I didn't really want Buttercup to come with us. That's when it finally hit me. I could just ask one of my cousins to come with us, so that way it'd be a double date. So I asked my cousin Sean, and me and Sean, we were like this, like we were really close. We were like the black Drake and Josh. Sean was Drake and of course I was Josh, cause you know I was really outgoing and really nerdy. And Sean was like super athletic, got all the girls and like really popular and stuff like that. So I asked Sean and I was like, hey Sean man, I need you. What's going on, Joe? Well, see, I asked Blossom on a date and she said yes. What? Joe going on a date? Shoot, it's about time. Well, yeah, it's the same thing I'm saying, but see, she wants to bring her best friend and say no more. You need a wingman? I got you. Wait, seriously? You would do that for me? Man, Joe, you know how long I've been waiting on you to finally get a girl, bro? And now you do. And it's your first date, man. And don't worry, I'm there for you. And I promise you, you have a good time, bro. So I'm like, all right, bet. Now I'm excited again. Now it's around the time for me to go pick up Blossom and Buttercup. So I go and I pick them up. I meet Blossom's parents. They end up really liking me. I drive back to my place to pick up Sean. And Trey actually ends up coming with us as well, which was cool with me because, you know, Sean and Trey, my boys. I'm driving to the movies and everybody is talking and interacting and stuff like that. And Sean is acting very different. Like, Sean wasn't talking at all. And I get it, because Sean is a quiet guy, but not this quiet. He didn't say nothing the entire ride there. He was on complete mute. We get to the movie theater, we get in line to buy our tickets, and Blossom and Buttercup, they can't find their IDs. So we get out of line so they can look through their purse and stuff like that, because we didn't want to hold the line up. And that's when they realized that both of them, left their IDs at home. Now the movie that we were going to see was an R-rated movie, which means that you had to be 17 or older to get in. And We all looked young, so we had to show identification in order to go see this movie. Now, the rules of the movie theater was that if you were under the age of 17, then you are not admitted to this R-rated movie unless you were with a person 18 or older. And we were all 17 at the time, but like I said, Blossom and Buttercup didn't have their ID. In my mind, I'm like, all right, it's no sweat because Sean was 18, so Sean could get us in. I turn around and Sean is nowhere in sight. I try calling him, I try texting him. He's not answering my phone calls, he's not replying to my text messages. For a minute, I thought this fool was kidnapped. So I went to Trey, I'm like, yo, Trey, man, where's Sean at? That's when Trey tells me that Sean not only purchased a ticket, but went into the movie theater. You mean to tell me that the guy who was supposed to be my wingman ditched me? Are you telling me that he left? He left me. To make a long story short, we couldn't go see that movie. We had to see a different movie. Out of all the movies that were playing that night, guess what the girls decide to see? Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted. Welcome to my world. So it's all bad for me at this point. Not only did I not want to see this movie, I literally had 3.5 minutes to find me another wingman. So I'm like, Trey, man, I hate to come to you last minute, but I really need you, man. Sean was supposed to be my wingman. Sean ditched me last minute. This is my first date, and I just really want to be alone with Blossom. Trey's like, don't worry, Joe, I got you. And I'm like, you the real MVP. So I purchased me and Blossom's ticket. We get into the theater. Trey and Buttercup sits towards the bottom. Me and Blossom, we go up towards the top. So about 20 minutes into the film, I'm watching this. I am literally bored out of my mind. And that's when it hit me. I'm bored. She looks like she's bored. We're in this role by ourselves. We don't necessarily have to watch the movie. So that's when I get into my Rico Suave mode. Make sure my eyebrows are smooth. Pop a couple breath mints in my mouth, make sure that's all cool and minty. Lick my lips like I'm a mixture of Morris Chestnut and LL Cool J. And that's when I give her the look of Joe. So I'm looking at her, she looking at me, we looking at each other, and we smile at each other, right? And that's when it happened. Buttercup came out of nowhere and literally sat right next to us. I'm like, dog, man, you have got to be kidding me. One thing I can say about females is, y'all stay loyal to y'all best friends. Cause I tried to get Blossom to go up to the top with me, and she's like, no, you know, I don't want to leave Buttercup here by herself. If I do, she's gonna follow us, and she's gonna be all sad, and I don't want her to be sad. And I'm like, great. Now I have to watch the movie. And if you thought that it couldn't get any worse, hold up. Buttercup is literally mimicking everything that the characters are saying. And she's like singing super loud, and she's just like, I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. And I'm just sitting there like... So the movie finally ends, and I find Trey, he's like, Joe, I'm sorry, but that girl was annoying. Like, I couldn't sit by her. She was too annoying for me. Which I could completely understand. So I wasn't mad at Trey. It was Sean that pissed me off. We go into the lobby of the theater. I'm trying to find Sean. I finally do, and this fool acts like nothing ever happened. Now that movie that I watched, now that was a good movie. Shame y'all missed it. Popcorn? And I was like, dog, man, you was supposed to be my wingman. What happened? Look, Joe, you my mans and all, but that girl was ugly. Nah, she wasn't ugly. She was atrocious. She looked like a mix between a wildebeest and a middle linebacker. Well, I look like being seen with a girl who looked like that. First of all, you said that you were going to be there for me, and then you ditched me last minute. Second of all, Negro, you are in a movie theater, which means that it's dark, so nobody's going to see you. Third third of all, you promised I would have a good time, and I ended up having a terrible time because you were selfish. So what if she ugly? It's called taking one for the team, you high expectation having mother. So yeah, that was my first date, and as you can see, it ended in a disaster. But it wasn't all bad because later on that night, Blossom texted me and she said she apologized for what happened. She apologizes for Buttercup's behavior, and we set up another date for that next week. And it was just us two, and it was great. If you like that video, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and also tell your friends about me because I make videos every week. Hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you enjoyed my world. That is a wrap, and have a terrific week.